You're listening to the Book Your Dream Clients podcast, episode 15. Today is an Ask Lindsay episode, and if you want your question featured on the next show, please go over to lindsaymaloney.com/podcast, where there are multiple ways you can ask and get your question featured on the next show. Let's get into it.
You're listening to the Book Your Dream Clients podcast, where we believe business can be simple and you can use your intuition to run towards your goal. Self-made business and success coach Lindsay Maloney helps you start and scale your dream coaching business. With her step-by-step intuitive and creative guidance, you'll leave ready to put her tips into action, push your business forward, and work with your dream clients. Lindsay is here to help you get unstuck and structure your brilliance into a coaching business that's sustainable and financially exhilarating. Here's your host, Lindsay Maloney.
Before we get started with this episode, I want to talk to you about my program, Standout Coaching Academy, or SOCA as everyone calls it. It's a 90-day program that's going to help you book your dream clients. And this is perfect for you if you are a coach who is ready to create, launch, or scale your coaching business. If you want to fill your calendar up with dream clients who inspire you, and you want to make an impact in the world with work that you feel called to do, I want you to enroll in SOCA. SOCA is an extremely powerful program that will take your coaching business to the next level. And I have 3 ways that you can join me right now, be a part of the 90-day program, join other like-minded women, network with them, learn the best ways that you can build your coaching business just the way that I've created and scaled mine, so you can stop having those sleepless nights with all the information overload and stop doing everything by yourself. So many coaches are struggling to get their businesses started, and I want that to stop right now. So I'm inviting you to go to standoutcoachingacademy.com, check it out, and enroll. All right, so today's question comes from Sherry, and she asks, what's the best tip you have for discovery calls and not feeling salesy? This is such a common question because people are scared to get on the phone and come off as one of those sleazy sales people that feel like all they want is your cash, right? And obviously we want to make money for our business so we can grow and serve others. But there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. And first, I want you to think about how if you've ever invested in your business, which I strongly suggest you do, because no one is going to invest in you if you don't invest in yourself first. I want you to think about the time that you said yes and what made you say yes. And that's probably going to be the way that your clients are going to say yes to. Did you feel pressured to say yes and you felt like if you didn't do this, then something horrible will happen? Did you feel scared at the decision, or did you feel like this was the right thing to do? You knew it in your gut, and the reason why you knew that was because the person who was presenting the information to you was showing you how they can help you build your confidence, your skills, and they were showing you how they can help you make a transformation. Think about that experience that you've had, and do you want your client, your potential client, to feel that same way? Of course you do. You want them to feel like the transformation you are going to give them is going to be exactly what they need and want in their business. And we can totally do that without feeling salesy. I've never felt salesy going on a call because, one, I know that the person I'm talking to is my dream client. I know that the things that they're going through right now, I've been there. I can totally relate to every moment, every struggle, every pain point that they have because I've been there. And you are not going to come off salesy if your clients are your dream clients because you've been there. As coaches, it's really important to show them that the pains that they're going through right now will not last forever. And there's a fast way to get over them, and there's a slow way to get over them. Usually you're the one who, you were the guinea pig, right? You probably went through this the slow way. You've tried everything. You went through all that stuff, right? The things that they're going through. And you're basically showing them, okay, so you can keep doing it the way you're doing it. And you might have that big win that you've been dreaming of. Totally possible. But do you want to wait for it, or do you want to speed up the process and actually get this big win before, the next 4 months is up? You also want to really help them get over the objections that are going on in their mind. Like, money is always the biggest one. And that's why I like to make sure that they know they have the opportunity to carry on their investment over 12 months. That's really important because my audience more than likely will take advantage of that 12-month payment plan. And I know some people are really scary to offer that, but I strongly suggest you do, because that really has gotten me a lot more clients and students by giving them a year to pay in full. Because this is a big investment, especially when you're just starting out, because not everybody has $4,000 to spend a month on coaching. Not everybody has that. So if we say, I totally get where you are, I know money is a scary thing to talk about, but what I do for my VIP clients is I let them stretch out the payment over a 12-month period. And for me personally, I don't make my VIP clients pay interest. For programs, yes, I do apply interest to program payment plans. For VIPs, I do not. It's strictly $4,000. Right now, that's what I charge. I stretch it out over 12 months, and that's their payment. And everyone really likes that structure, and they feel safe and confident with it. And then they also will ask me later, hey, can I pay this off earlier? And that's totally fine. I like to be flexible with them because I get it. I understand how big money is for people. And that's why I want to make the experience as easy and painless as possible. So when you offer things like that, that's not being salesy, that's being helpful and understandable. Another objection that they might need help overcoming is the time. I have that a lot as well. Many people are really afraid of the time that it's going to take to build their business, especially when they're just starting from scratch. And I like to ease them by telling them about myself. I tell them, hey, I have 3 kids between 1 and 9. I have a full-time job, and if I can do this, you can do this. I've built my business on nap times. I always say that. I've only spent a few hours a day on it. It would be nice sometimes to have more, but more than likely you are not going to need that. You're going to get information from me in digestible chunks, and that's what you've been looking for. I know you're tired of sitting at your computer and having this huge to-do list in front of you. Let's wipe all of that away and let me guide you through the steps in the order that they need to go through. Wouldn't it be nice to just sit down and know exactly what to do and be held accountable to get them done? Because I know there's so many unfinished things on your plate that you don't even know how to close the book on any of them. I know, I totally get it. And that's what I like to stress too, is the accountability. Those are the 3 big things that my clients are talking about: is the money, they're talking about the time, and accountability. Once they get over the money, then they're like, yeah, I do have so many things going on, and I just need somebody to hold my hand for the next 4 months. And that's a big deal. And holding their hand is not being salesy. It's being supportive and having their best interests in mind. You're talking to your best friend on the phone, right? If you treat them the way you would treat your best friend asking you for help, you will never come off salesy. Don't even think that. Don't even use that word in your vocabulary. You're just getting on the phone with somebody who is asking for help. That's it. And they're there because they're open to listening. They want to be coached. And this is your job, to show them that you have what it takes to get them to where they want to be. That's it. Sherry, I hope that answered your question. If you have any questions, or anybody has any questions or wants to talk about this more, come over to my Facebook group. Just go to dreamclientcommunity.com and I'd be happy to discuss it with you there. Thanks so much for listening. Want 10 ways for you to start booking your dream clients? I created this workbook for you because I wanted to share my best tips on how I book mine. You're not going to believe how easy these are, and I know you'll be able to take my tips and put them into action ASAP so you can start working with your dream clients. To grab the workbook for free, all you have to do is go to lindsaymaloney.com/podcast. Hey coaches, are you a member of the Book Your Dream Clients community yet? Because you should be. Just go to dreamclientcommunity.com to request free access. We do fun things like website audits, challenges, and we even have a book club. Join the free Dream Client community now, and we'll see you there. Thank you so much for listening to the Book Your Dream Clients podcast. If you want to find out more information how you can work with me, just head on over to my website, lindsaymaloney.com. You will be able to see how you can work with me privately or in a group setting. I'm all about helping you start and scale your coaching business, so I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to the show on iTunes and leave a rating and review. And if you want bonus points, take a screenshot of a review and tag me on your Instagram story. I'd love to see it and share it with my audience. And plus, you don't want to miss another episode.